Hello and what's up everybody? In this video, I'll be talking about clinical clerkship or junior internship. So for those of you who want to become doctors someday, this video might help you get an idea of what you're getting yourself into. Just a quick recap. After college, you go into medical school. And medical school or med school is comprised of 3 years in the classrooms and 1 to 2 years in the hospital. Junior internship runs for 11 months and these are divided into major and minor rotations. The major rotations include 2 months in internal medicine, 2 months in pediatrics, 2 months in obstetrics and gynecology, 2 months in general surgery, 1 month in preventive and community medicine, and 1 month in your selected electives. Now, the minor rotations include 2 weeks in neurology, 2 weeks in psychiatry, 2 weeks in otorhinolaryngology, and 2 weeks in ophthalmology. Every day we follow a pre-duty and from status. When you're pre-duty, it means the day before you go on duty. Duty means the day of your duty, you stay at the hospital for 24 hours, and from means the day after your duty. You continue that day until 5 p.m. What? Continue? Walang uwian? Yes, walang uwian. But for you to easily understand this, just think of it this way. Pre-uwi, duty, hindi ka uwi, from uwi. What time do we need to be in the hospital? Usually 7 a.m. or earlier, and then we get off at 5 p.m. or later. Do we go on duty on Sundays? Yes, if you're duty status. If you're pre-status on a Sunday, it means that you don't have to go to the hospital, it's your day off. If you're from status on a Sunday, you just wait for the duty person to arrive and then you can get to go home. Or that's what you call from as relief. Same lang yung holidays and Sundays. I know it's a bit confusing to understand. Ganun din ako nung hindi pa ako junior intern. But once you get junior intern, it'll be easy for you to understand. Next, what is our job description? To sum it all up, everything. Kasi natututo pa tayo, so dapat lahat ng trabaho alam natin gawin. For starters, we attend to patients at the emergency room, at the outpatient clinics, or at the wards. The wards is just an area where all admitted patients stay. So there are around 20 to 40 patients in one ward. We get their history, perform a physical examination, formulate our own assessment based on everything that we learned in the classrooms while incorporating everything that we've seen in the clinics to finally be able to learn how to manage not only their diseases but also diseases, but manage them as a whole person. We also ask for initial readings of the radiologic examinations, we extract blood, we insert IV lines, we observe and perform bedside procedures together with our senior consultants. We do cardiopulmonary resuscitation. This is not the right way. Yung mga nakikita niyo sa telenovela, it's actually you have to lock your elbows and the force comes from the hip. We also do rounds with our senior doctors, we go to conferences and eat free food, basically anything under the sun, or should I say anything under the roof or the ceiling of the hospital. Now, for surgical rotations, we get to scrub in and assist during the procedure. Sometimes we get to suture the skin, sometimes we get to touch the organs, but most of the time, we retract other organs that are in the way of the surgeon's field of vision. And after the procedure, we log it in the census. What is a census? A census is just a record of everything that happened in the hospital. There's a census for surgical procedures, there's a census for emergency room consults, there's a census for outpatient consults, and there's a census for the wards. So that's why there's this saying among junior interns that #census is life. Other tasks include admitting patients in the ward together with our senior doctors or our residents. We accomplish the paperwork needed for their hospital records for their admission. And then when it's finally time for the patients to go home, guess who accomplishes the paperwork? Tayo pa din. Pero syempre kaya naman yun gawin ng residents natin. Mas maganda lang kung magawa natin siya na mas mabilis, diba? So that's why we're called clerks. We do clerical work, paperwork, census. But that should not stop us from learning despite all the pile of paperwork that we still need to finish. Now, you might be thinking, wow, parang busy naman namin. Kailan kami kumakain? The answer is, basta gawan mo lang ng paraan. Pwede kang maglagay ng snack sa pocket mo, sa bag mo, or sometimes we do decking. Decking means, kunyari, ako muna kakain, and then after ko, ikaw naman yung sunod. So, sali-sali tayo. Yun yung decking. Pero commercial lang. Bakit ba pinagdidiskitahan yung pagkain na ginawa ni Marian Rivera the other day, yung spaghetti? In the hospital kasi, merong mga pagkain na binibinyagan na toxic. These include anything na may noodles, spaghetti, pancit canton, spaghetti, pancit. Ano may isip? Spaghetti, pancit, cup noodles. Yun. Hindi ko alam, totoo ba siya? Baka naman coincidence lang. Pero personally, nung ginawa ko siya, kumain ako ng cup noodles, tas non-stop yung admissions namin ng senior doctor ko. So, sorry doc. baka kasalanan ko yun. Pero meron ba mga pagkain na pang-chill or what we call pang-pabinain? And the answer is yes. Actually, isa lang yung alam kong pagkain na pang-pabinain. And that is ice cream. So, pag binigyan ka ng senior mo ng ice cream, ibig sabihin, toxic ka. Gusto nyo na magpahinga, stop mo na yung ka-toxic ka. Now, lastly, what do we wear? In TV series, you see doctors wearing scrub suits na merong white coat or kaya scrub suit na merong long sleeves underneath. That is not the case here in the Philippines kasi actually, bakit nga ba? Kasi ang init. Here in the Philippines, when we're not in the operating room, we wear our white uniform with our white shoes. Wala pang coat kapag junior intern. When we're in the operating room, we wear our designated scrub suit and our designated OR shoes para to keep the OR sterile. I think I've covered most of what it means to be a junior intern here in the Philippines, at least from our schedule, our job description, down to our OOTDs. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below and see you in my next video.